Good morning, guys. Today I thought it would be fun to bring you along a day in my life as a self-employed creative. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Yale. I'm an Etsy seller slash content creator, if I can call myself that. Thought it would be fun to bring you along what a day in my life looks like as self-employed. Now, there's quite a few things on the to-do list today. I do have to finalize a script for a YouTube video that I'm going to be putting out in the next couple of weeks, and then I'm going to be shooting that video today as well, and then I'm going to be working on some designs that I have for my store. Yeah, I think that's it for the most part in terms of work related stuff. And then later in the night we're gonna go out for sushi, and we're also going to be watching the movie Wicked by Ariana Grande, which I'm so excited about. So like what I said, the first thing on the list is finalizing a script. That's actually what I'm doing right now. I'm just finishing up the script here for a YouTube video that I'm going to be recording later because it is for a brand collaboration. You guys, when this brand reached out to me, I was so happy because they are a brand that is in line with my vision, with what I'm trying to do with my business. So when they reached out to me, I got so giddy, so excited to share that with you guys, because I don't think that would have been possible if not for you watching my channel. So I want to take this opportunity to actually thank everybody who has watched my past videos, for all the new subscribers who are here on my channel, as well as all the past ones who have been here since day one. I really can't put to words how grateful and thankful I am for you guys being here. I've received so much comments, and people actually started messaging me on Instagram as well, sharing their stories, you know, telling me that they got inspired by my past Etsy videos, and that just brings so much happiness to my heart. You know, I've put that video with the intention of inspiring people. I was so scared of sharing this journey on the internet because I'm not a coach, I'm not a guru like other Etsy YouTubers out there. So I didn't really feel like I had the right to talk about these things. Like I didn't feel like I don't know, I had the authority to explain these stuff to people. First of all, I think that's my imposter syndrome eating away at me again. And second of all, the goal here is not to establish myself as some sort of authority. The goal here is to share my story out there in the world, to inspire people, to let people know that this is possible. Like a business model like this could actually be profitable, and there are people out there who does this successfully. I know a lot of you can relate that there are probably not a lot in your circle that does this. You probably don't know a friend or a family who does this. I know for sure when I told my friends and family that I did this for a living, they were actually surprised, and it was the first time they've heard of such a business model or of someone doing this. So I thought I'd put myself out there to tell my story and to just let people know that there are real people who does this for a living and full time. Although I gotta say, it's not a ticket to being a millionaire. I think a lot of us are not going into this business model with the intention of being a millionaire or a billionaire. I think for most of us, the goal is to just ultimately quit our corporate job, work from home, and live a life according to our own terms and be in control of our time and schedule. I think that is the main goal of people going into this business. So if that is your goal and you're wondering if it ever happens for some people, I just want you to know that it does. It's not easy. There's definitely a lot of work that needs to be put up front, but if you're willing to do the work, it's so worth it. And I have been doing this for almost 2 years now, and so far it hasn't failed me. Thank God, so far we're still blessed to be able to keep on doing this. Moving forward, I think I'll be putting out a lot more of Etsy content that I can share with you guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to see, what you want to know, what tutorials you want me to make, as long as I can make it. So now I have to get on working because it's already about 12 o'clock. I started quite late today. I'm gonna bring you along for the rest of my day. So let's go. So I'm going down now to shoot my video in the basement. So this is where I actually shoot my video, but I think today we're just gonna stay on the couch. I really want it to feel very casual, so I think we're just gonna be shooting somewhere over here. I always have my iPad with me whenever I shoot those sit down videos, just so I can look at my talking points here. I want to make sure that I don't miss anything in my script. So this is where we're going to be shooting the video. I am going to change into something else just so it can feel like I shot it in a different day. We're going to be doing that right now, and I'll get back to you guys once I'm done. All right, you guys, I finally finished shooting that YouTube video I've been talking about. Honestly, I'm so tired. Creating sit-down videos are a little bit of an extra work because I feel like I'm talking for hours and hours trying to explain myself. I find that it's a little bit more extra effort than my usual day in the life vlogs, travel vlogs, where I usually just show you what's going on around me and I talk once in a while, whereas sit-down videos and educational videos, how do I say, like, much more hard work. I really want to ensure that all of my sit down videos have substance in them. I want to ensure that people who watches them really learn something out of them. I feel like there's definitely more pressure into creating these videos compared to my usual, day in the life casual vlogs. But I'm glad that's out of the way. So now I can just focus on other things in my to-do list, which is actually, I'm just looking here now, checking. So the next is I'm going to be working on some designs in my shop. For those of you who are just dipping your toes or just started to dabble into the digital product world, Q1 is usually the busiest time of the year because this is usually the time when people are starting their new year resolution. People wants to start a new business just because it's a new year. People are wanting to start all sorts of things. So I find that it's the busiest time of the year, at least for me and my business. That's where I sell the most templates. So now I'm just gearing up for Q1, ensuring that I have lots of new products to offer for new customers as well as old ones coming back. I guess this is just a tip for you guys that if you're wanting to start, the best time to do it is now before Q1 starts. I think a part of my success as an Etsy seller is I started in January. Like, I put out my first products, I believe in the first or second week of January, and it only took 2 days to land some sales. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think a huge part of that is because I started at the right time, at the busiest time of the year. There's more traffic on Etsy. There's more people looking for products. If you're wanting to start a digital product store, start now so you can launch in January. So right now I am going to be working on some products for a few hours here, and then I'm going to take a break and we'll see what I feel like doing after that.
Stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love you forever. We can make it together. What goes up must come down. There's lots of friendly faces all around, and nothing's ever lifting me higher than a touch of your sweet desire. Well, we're all...
Oh my gosh, I just got a notification that one of the parcels that I've been expecting for about a week now has arrived. So I'm gonna go check that out first and let's see. All right, it is finally here. I am so excited. I've been waiting for this for a week now. So this is actually a perfume. This is a trending perfume on TikTok, and I am so curious to give it a try. I've actually ordered a sample of this in the mail, but because we have a Canada Post strike here, the samples actually got stuck in the mail, so I don't think they'll be arriving anytime soon because nobody's working at the post office now because of the strike, unfortunately. So I had to make the decision to just buy a full bottle and reorder again so I can actually smell it. It is Bianco Latte by Giardini di Toscana. This is a vanilla gourmand. So if you like smelling like vanilla or something yummy, this one's for you. Give it a sniff. Ooh, I think I like it. Try a little bit on my skin. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. Anything vanilla, sign me up. Dun, dun, dun. Here it is. I feel like it's almost the same as Billie Eilish, just with a few different notes there. But it definitely reminds me of Billie Eilish. And this is why I know I'm going to love this, because I love Billie Eilish. This one's going here. So I am now getting ready to go outside and grab some dinner. Today is going to be sushi night. It's been a long time since we went out and ate at our favorite sushi restaurant here where I live. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna have some dinner and then we're gonna go head to the cinemas to watch Wicked. I did quite a lot of work in the in-between hours that I didn't vlog, so I'm happy about that. I really feel so good and pleased about myself every time I get to finish something in such a short amount of time. You know, with designs and things like that, you never really know when inspiration will strike. Sometimes it takes me a few hours to finish a product. Sometimes it takes me days to finish. So it all depends on, I guess, the creativity level that you have for that day. So for those of you who are designing and have some days where you're struggling more than usual, just know that that is normal. I think for all of us, even the most seasoned Etsy seller feels the same way, I think. I mean, I haven't spoken to anybody. It's totally normal to have off days, especially when you're in the creative field. I mean, I definitely felt that way when I was a wedding photographer. I always had some days where I felt like I just can't edit photos because I feel like the inspiration or the ideas just aren't coming to me. And usually on those days, I allow myself to rest. Like, I allow myself to breathe. I allow myself to not work, because I find that the more that you force it, the more that it just eludes you. And usually when I come back, I feel so much better. So yeah, that's just a tip for you guys, that if you're feeling low or if you're feeling like no creativity juices are coming to you, it's okay. Take a break. And then once you come back, hopefully you'll feel so much better. So that is it for me. I have about 30 minutes before I need to go. I'm ready to go. This is our outfit check. And let's go outside. It is so cold. It's officially winter here in Canada and it's snowing all over. It's cold. Let's go.
Sunny, just the way I always wanted. 더 바랄 것도 없어. 지금 이대로면 좋아. The blue